What's up guys, thanks for joining me. My name is Mike. In today's video I'm going to show you how to hang a radiator. So this is in the small bedroom and we've been glossing and painting. We've just got to hang the radiator now. I'll swing it down and you can see what we're doing. So it's going to go on this wall here, just in between the door and the wall. It's not a huge room, so I've got a 600 by 800 single. I'll just open it up. So yeah, just gonna go there. I actually got this radiator for free, because it didn't come with any brackets, but because I'm a plumber, I take radiators off all the time, so I changed the radiator not long ago, so just saved the brackets. I'm going to show you the easiest way I find to change a radiator. So we know it's an 800. So just mark on the top with a pencil a small, very small line. So I've just got a small line centre of the radiator there. And then where the brackets are going to go, on there, you just want to do another small line, the centre of the brackets. If you hold it to your wall, where it's going to go, and just measure the centre of the wall. So that's about 3 foot. So yeah, maybe about there. And just do a small faint line on the wall. To be fair, this might have to come over a little bit, just so I can get the valve in. That looks about right there. And then where you've done the small mark for the bracket, which is here, just do a small line on the wall, and then you know that's where your bracket's going to go. You just want to move your radiator. Before that, I'll show you this. I know the measurement for it, don't worry. So, what you want to do next, swing you around a bit more, is hook your bracket on as if it was on the wall. These stellads are normally about 3 inches, but you measure from the top of the bracket to the top of the radiator, which is about 70mm, so 2 3/4 inch. And then what you want to do, obviously you want the radiator to be above the skirting board. I like to do mine about 1.5 inches above the skirting board. So if you just measure 1.5 inches from the top of the skirting board, that'll end up being the bottom of the radiator. And then from that line, obviously the radiator is 600, so do a tiny line 600. So we know that's the centre of our bracket. I've got a very thin line there for the top of the radiator. Then just simply come down 70mm, and that'll be the top of the bracket. Then with your spirit level, hold it against the line for where the bracket's going to be. Get it nice and straight. Do a line there. And then again, on the other side, nice and straight. And then the line where the top of the bracket is going to be, so hold the level on, get it nice and straight, just do a little line above the long line you've just done. So you've got one there, and the other one's here. Most radiator brackets, you can hang them 2 ways. So they've got a long piece here. If you hang them that way, the radiator isn't as far off the wall. Or if you hang them on the shorter side, so that's the shorter side there. You can see this is a lot longer. Or the bigger side, it's not as long. Now it's up to you how you want to do it. I mean, it could depend on the size of your skirting board, anything. Why this keeps falling down. But what you want to do, I always like mine on the shorter side. So you basically take your bracket, hold it up to there, and hold the top up to there, because you know them lines are level. So hold them up, then just mark your holes, top and bottom. Again, do the other side. So you left it something like that. You know where all your holes are. And you simply take your drill with a red, I've got a 5.5 drill bit for red plugs. Hold them up to where you need the screws. And drill your holes. Once you've drilled your holes, just get Henry out. Any hoover. The dust. And then simply get your plugs. Put your plugs in. Give them a little tap. Now it depends what your wall is. This is, it's quite a strong wall. So I just use 2" 10 screws. So 2" long, 50mm, and 10 is the size of the gauge of the screw. You don't want anything smaller than that. And just put your screw through your first hole. And then just screw it in. Repeat with the second bracket. So they should be level. You can see. So now you know your radiator is going to be level. Most radiators come with like a little bag. Sometimes it's red, blue, clear, but it'll have all your bits in. So this has got the plug for the top. I have these little white things which I'll show you in a second what they're for. And it'll also have your air tap key. But these little white bits, just simply go over these where your radiator's going to hang. So you put them on, snap them off. Just stops you, once the radiator goes on there, it stops the radiator wobbling a bit. And also, if you don't get your brackets very level, you could use them. You could put two on there and then one on this side if you wanted. Yeah, they simply just go over and just pull them off. You always get two extra, so I always just on the last one put 3 on. So if you ever need it off in future, you're probably guaranteed to lose one of them or damage it, so you know you've got some spare. So now that's on, nice and secure, just simply lift your radiator on, just line it up. Like so. Check for level. It's nice and straight. And that's pretty much it. So yeah, that is how to hang a radiator. So, if you like that video, give me a thumbs up, subscribe, do appreciate it, and join me for the next one. Thank you.